Hey guys, Double here, and welcome to the first game I ever beat. But let's shut up again.
I'm Jimmy Neutron. Welcome to my lab.
This is amazing. He's a giant block of cheese.
Timmy, SpongeBob is a sponge from a place called Bikini Bottom. Oh, that reminds me. My neutronic moisture sealant will keep you moist outside of water.
This is the strangest morning I've had since, well, last Tuesday.
Wow, he can talk?
Of course he can, Danny. Where SpongeBob comes from, all sea creatures can talk. SpongeBob, we need to bring you up to speed on what's happening. This all started with my latest invention, the Universe Portal Machine. It's a device that lets us travel to other worlds. Professor Calamitous has somehow gained access to my project plans and created a copy of my machine. I've been tracking Calamitus's portals, and he's been visiting your worlds. He's found an ally in each world, and they've teamed up to form a syndicate. He must have some sort of master plan that they can all benefit from. They've combined their powers to create an army of syndicate troops, and they're stealing energy from each of your worlds. We don't know why they're stealing this energy, but whatever it's for, it won't be good.
Don't be such a science nerd. If you think about it, this is actually pretty cool. It's just like one of my games.
Now, Timmy, this is a lot more serious than one of your video games. We've lost our powers because of this syndicate, and we won't be able to do anything until they're stopped.
Yeah, Timmy. Right now, this wand is just a glorified back scratcher.
Your holograms are right, Timmy. We must work together to stop the syndicate. I know you've each defeated these guys individually. That's why I've brought you all here. If we combine our knowledge, we can beat them.
All I'm saying is that it's exciting to work as a team and save the day.
Well, now that the entire team is assembled, I think it's time we get started.
Okay, since we don't know where Calamitus's secret laboratory is, our only leads lie in each of your worlds. To begin with, let's stop them from draining the energy.
Where should we start?
How about Amity Park?
Let's go!
So, as I said earlier, this is the first game I ever beat. Ever. Yeah. So, let's just go over all the characters. To move around, you use the analog stick. This is the GameCube version, if you couldn't tell. To jump, you push X. Does Y jump? No. To use your main attack, you use A. B currently does nothing. The C stick does nothing. L and R currently do nothing. And Z will shield, which uses your purple meter down there. I'll explain that right now. The green meter represents your health, and the purple represents your sort of magic power, I guess. You'll get upgrades later, and most of them will rely on the magic meter. So your the D-pad on the GameCube controller represents how to switch characters. If you got Danny Phantom, you hit left. Timmy Turner, you hit up. Jimmy Neutron, you hit down, and SpongeBob, you hit right. My favorite characters for this game are SpongeBob and Timmy, just because those are the two shows I grew up with. But let's go to Amity Square. I don't know why it gives that complete thing. So I believe something I don't like about this game is how cutscenes work. You're about to see an example of this. Oh no, never mind.
Huh? Where are we? I set the machine to take us to Danny's school. I must have made a miscalculation.
Oh, you've made no mistake. I've taken up residence at Casper High, or at least where Casper High once stood. I'm glad you could finally make it. I've been waiting for you all to arrive.
Sorry we were late, but now let's get the party started.
Oh, it's not that simple, Danny. I have the upper hand. All you need to do is join me, and I will let them go.
I told you before, I use my powers for good.
You cannot resist, Danny. The Syndicate cannot be defeated. With every passing moment, this ghost portal provides us with power for the Syndicate's ultimate plan, and provides me with unlimited ghost energy.
I will never join you.
You'll have plenty of time to consider my offer further, as you rot for eternity in the Ghost Zone prison!
Okay, here's an example of the cutscene. Where are we? You're in my world now. Walker? Ah, not again. You couldn't hold me last time. What makes you think you can hold me this time? I've made some changes since you were last here, boy. This prison is just as effective against you as it is against ghosts. So don't go break the rules and you'll be just fine. I don't know why they let you out, but this game, some of the cutscenes are voice acted, but some aren't. I don't get that. And I will be aiming for 100%, which means getting all the characters fully upgraded. But let's look at these things. Pressing D-pad allows you to switch to a different character, I know that. NRG tokens, which is what I just collected, can be collected and used to upgrade weapons and abilities. Press B whenever you find a Goddard to spend your NRG tokens in the upgrade menu. Some people need your help. In return, they may help you. Press B to talk to people you meet. I'm the Brox Ghost. Deal with 7 ghost rats and I'll help you escape this prison. Yeah, I'm trying to do the best voices I can for them. Unfortunately, I suck at voice acting. So to get the ghost rats, you just attack the beds. And I believe, yeah, you only need to hit them once and they die. Now this is actually a 4-player co-op game, which I'm not sure if they move. I'm not sure if this was the first or not. I mean, first player or 4 players simultaneous, because I know you could technically say Smash Bros and Melee were, but I'm not counting those. So, yep. Yeah, we've successfully dealt with the rats. What's this say? Ghost rats will hide from you. Try to okay. Very well! You have helped me! Now the all-powerful Box Ghost will help you! Sounds a lot more like, Homesar, or whatever his name is. Can I go over here yet? Yes, I can, because this is an optional area I'm going to do here, but there's stuff. The gold ones give you 1, and blue ones give you 5. I'll try to explain as I see. Looks like that's all we can do here. I'll try to explain as I see stuff, because I can't remember everything off the top of my head. This was the first game I ever beat, though. Yeah. So, we're about to get into some actual combat here. These are sort of the villainous grunts. I don't remember what they're called. Don't even know if they have a name. Well, let's see. Green health pods help the team, but the character who picks it up recovers the most health. They can be found or maybe dropped by enemies. That is true. Purple power pods help the team's power, but the character who picks it... Okay, same thing. So, those bigger ones restore the most. If enemies drop them, they'll generally be small. They're most likely going to drop coins, though. But the smaller ones don't do nearly as much. So, I find it... See these ones? I find it is easier if you have a character dying, to switch to that character, and then use it if you find a smaller one. Pressing A while jumping performs a slam jump attack. Oh, I completely forgot about that. So, yeah, you can do that. It actually is required to do some characters' attacks later. Some upgrades and stuff. So you may notice that some characters seem more physically melee combat, while some are shooting, like SpongeBob and Danny here punch things, but Timmy and Jimmy both shoot. That's just how the characters are designed. I'm not going to get into all the upgrades until we get to them. I think there's actually one in here. No, not quite. Oh god, I hate these guys. Ghosts cannot be hit while they are phased out. Dodge their attack and wait for them to appear before you attack them. They are so annoying to attack unless you're playing with all 4 humans. So, yeah, you can only actually hit them when you can see them, not just the little ghost outline thing. The computers will get hit by them so often, and you'll get annoyed. I rarely play as Jimmy. He's going to be the... like one of the characters to get hit the most, especially since none of his upgrades are actually all that useful. to be honest, so... You're gonna get so sick of hearing, "Oh!" or whatever his stupid sound effect is whenever he gets hit. Here's something you're actually required to slam down on. Let's see. Forming a slam jump on a slam pad will activate it, pressing out. Okay, we'll read about that. I think you can upgrade pretty quickly here. I just helped this guy out and he's just sitting there like, what's the point? The point, sir, is to run away. Be free. Be free. Owie. Ow, you need to be Timmy here. Timmy. And Timmy Turner can shoot some. Yeah. Well, let's play as Timmy for a little bit now. Owie. So, I forget what they're called. I'll just call them coins. Your coins transfer with characters. However, if you're playing with multiple players, first and second players' coins are not kept together. So I have 101 now. I would not have that already. So let's see what this says. Try jumping on these wash cards. That's what they are? I never read these things. I thought that was sewage. These big ones. I think they give you 10. I didn't really see my number there though. Well, I did, but I don't know what I had. I'll probably post stuff on the screen if I get it wrong, because I like to be right. And I will be trying my best to get as much secret stuff as I can. I don't know how many people have actually played this game. You're probably used to games in the Nicktoons series sucking, like Battle for Volcano Island, Attack of the Toy Bot, SpongeBob and Friends Goo Crew, or whatever it's called. This game's actually kind of fun. I don't know if it's because I have such childhood memories of it, or if it's because it's actually a good game. It is a good game, but the other view are not. This is a shield. Basically, it's a shield without wasting your magic. Shield, I believe you slowly do... Well, it's power, not magic. I don't know why I'm calling it magic. I believe you do lose your magic, or you do lose power slowly, but you lose more of it if you actually get hit. And as you can see, it's obviously a limited time thing. Let's get this health pod. Health pod. Oh, I'm almost at 200, and there's a Goddard thing over here, so I'll probably waste all those. Oh, the shield response. Let me guess this thing's doing. Shield pickups make the character invulnerable, but with an added bonus of being able to attack and move at the same time. Yeah, that's something you can't do about shields. Oh, regular shields. So what this is. And I will probably cut out whenever I use Goddard statues unless I'm doing something important. Because if I decide to save at it, it will probably give spoilers. Some abilities have special power that is unlocked when you upgrade it. Read more about the upgrade by pressing... Okay, we're not there yet. I've mentioned those. So here you can upgrade abilities, continue, save and quit. I don't know why my analog stick really hates these menus. So upgrades, you just spend your coins. I'd strongly suggest you upgrade Timmy's Starflinger as your first thing to upgrade, ever, throughout this whole game. Then just continue. I'm not going to save until this episode's over. But I'd strongly suggest, you will see why. It's later in the game, not much later, because as I said, this is a short game. I beat it in actually about 2.5 days. Not even... about 2.5 hours, actually, I mean. And I'm sure I could beat it quicker. That was the first time playing since I got my GameCube, which I got my GameCube 2008. Yes, I got a GameCube actually kind of late. Then I got the Wii a year later, so... The Wii was a year old when I got mine. Yeah. And I actually made a big mistake of trading this game in. Luckily, my brother went on a band trip for Mario Party 4. I'll just say that. But luckily, my brother went on a band trip and to Portland, Oregon. And he had a GameStop there, which had this game used. So, yeah. And here's the first power-up pod. When you get to it, there'll be a character symbol on it. You want to go up and press B as that character. You can't do this as any other character. It won't switch you automatically or anything. So Danny's the first one. Overshadow. Use the Overshadow ability to take control of enemies until you have stunned with the slam jump. Press B when you see the Danny icon over their head. Using Overshadow drains Danny's power. And this is a nice little ghost. So you need to slam jump them and then press B. You can then take control over them. You're gonna want to come over here. These are 1-ups. And yeah, you just press B to get out. I want to attack him. Let's see. Keep an eye on spare recalls. Recalls are shared by all characters, so keep an eye on everyone's health. Let's pull this so we can get away from these guys killing my computer players. And I thought I saw him moving. And they all come over here, and it pulls that. Die, go away. Nobody wants you here, dude. Nobody wants you here. Not even Jay. Actually, I never wrote that. I don't care if I'm reading these tutorials. Press B to use the ability pod to gain new weapons or abilities. This pod is for Danny Phantom. Other ability pods you may need to be used by different characters. They will, unless it's Danny's. There's actually there's 3 power-ups for each character. I don't know why I'm calling them power-ups, because power-up would imply it's powering up what you already have. They all add new attacks or weapons. I don't think the only upgrades you get are through that, or what I showed with coins and Goddard, which you actually do get coins and Goddard stuff at the end of every single level. So you get to, it's not just, why is he glitching over there? Dudes. Danny. Thank you for not glitching anymore. Die, you scumbags of this earth. Stop glitching over there! Well, if I get far enough, they'll teleport over to me somehow. Magically, see? Get up, thank you. Ha. I'm killing this ghost, which doesn't make sense. But I'm doing it with magic, but how the hell is SpongeBob doing it with karate? Danny's excuse can be he's a ghost, so he has power-ups, and I don't know why I'm singing this song. I thought that was a power-up pod at first. But nope, I guess it's not. Jump, Timmy, and a jump! Jump! I want that coin! The camera angle is a complaint I have about this game, and the fact that they get in your way so often, and it's, there we go. And it's not like New Super Mario Bros. Where you can walk through them or anything, or Brawl actually. It's, you're stuck. You hit them, you're stuck. So probably what I'm gonna do is beat about a level per episode. What are those do? Red power pods give the character damage boost, allowing them to defeat enemies faster, but sadly it's limited time only. So can I... Okay, good, I took advantage of it. Oh, I'm already back at... Guys, let me attack it! Okay, now you can attack him. Why was I not hitting him there? I was so hitting him. So despite this being the first game I ever beat, I don't actually know everything about it. As I said, I couldn't remember what red power pods did. I knew because I actually acquired for something later in the game. It might just be me being an idiot, but I think they are. I missed a coin! Hate how computer boys can't pick up coins. They count for you or something. Don't worry guys, we're almost at the end of this level. I recognize this area. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember exactly where I am in this game. Why am I dying so much? See, everyone did gain stuff, but Timmy gained the most from that. Danny, don't you dare go up there. Even though the boss isn't choosing anymore. Most levels actually don't have bosses unless they're the boss level, which... How this game works, it's each world is split up into 4 levels. Except for Jimmy's, which I'll go over later. And the first 3 are levels. Sometimes they'll have mini-bosses, but they'll usually have some sort of objective. And, the last one's always a boss battle, which is taking on, obviously, the boss of the world, which... You saw them all earlier, so I can talk about them. Danny's world, it's... Well, the ghost world, it's Vlad. Bikini Bottom, it's Plankton. And, Fairy world, it's Crocker. As well as, obviously, Professor Calamitous is Jimmy's boss. Well, I don't know where Jimmy is. Retro Town, I think? Retro Town? It doesn't seem right, but I think it is. Who really knows? Really? For, like, 8 coins, I think that is? No, 7. Double does good math. Good. Math. Great. Math. So here's a healing pod. I probably should have got that with Danny, because he was the weakest.
This is my prison. I make the rules. You boys are never getting out of here.
So you can't give me the excuse that they didn't have a voice actor. So what I'd suggest for him is just sort of picking a character that can spam really quickly. And every time you see him jump up, I'd suggest jumping, since you can jump pretty easily to avoid it, but for some reason I always do that. Every once in a while, he'll disappear. I don't know if it's timed or if it's rigged for a certain time, but he'll call all his ghost buddies. His ghost buddies, and he will come back down after all. See, he's coming back down. So it's kind of annoying. Oh yeah, I'll go for that. It's kind of annoying how you have to fight him while there's ghost people. Does he stay still? But yeah, about the first cutscene, you can't give me this, oh, maybe they couldn't get the Walker voice actor, because it does seem later in the game there are some voice actors that they couldn't get or something, because there are characters later on that don't actually talk. Oh, SpongeBob's doing pretty bad. I'm gonna switch to him. I don't know why you would need these. You never take over it. Or you're never required to use anything. I guess if you want to use your shield. Dude, attack me! I want to kill! Kill! Spongy want to kill the ghosts! Ow. You're an asshole.
Hey, everyone!
Spongy want to kill the ghosts! Ah, no, fuck. Jimmy died? I don't care if you need help. He's almost dead. And yes, he's dead. Let's just heal, damn it. Great cutscene.
So how are we gonna get out of this ghost zone?
Wait a minute. If this is a ghost zone, then those things before, they must have been ghosts!
You know, Vlad's not the only one with a ghost portal.
You have access to another ghost portal?
It's nearby. Follow me.
Always on top of things, that SpongeBob. So let's just upgrade Timmy Turner's Star Flinger. And next time on Nicktoons Unite, we'll take on the second area of the game.